Shelby takes note of the various parts of her family's land in her agroforestry plan, including sites for recreational use, timber management, silvopasture, and wildlife. These are known as a luck. A luck is... Well done. Land Use Capacity Unit is the right choice.
Antoine's agroforestry farming systems includes planting an area near his pond that will absorb and filter runoff from his horticultural cultivation areas. This is known as clear logic. Your choice a riparian buffer is sound and 100% true. Which of the following 4 options can be described as SITCH? Tourism which does not harm the environment, but instead benefits the local people and the environment. Well reasoned. Ecotourism is the correct choice. The intentional integration of trees and shrubs into crop and animal farming systems to create environmental, economic, and social benefits is known as... Correct. Agroforestry is the right answer. Which of the following 4 options can be described as a way of managing the rainforest where rainforest trees and crops are grown at the same time? Great job. Ecotourism is the accurate answer. Jamie is considering an inexpensive and relatively quick-growing tree that can provide future income in his agroforestry plan is most likely. Exactly. Pine trees make sense and it is right choice. Maureen's agroforestry management plan included removing all of the mature trees. The most sustainable method of this removal would be... Excellent choice. Clear cutting is the right answer. Elvin's map that he created of his agroforestry plan includes the areas that are currently covered in trees in relation to... Nice selection. Water supply, fences, and access tracks is the correct and valid answer. The key concept of agroforestry and the future of the agroforestry industry is putting the right tree in the right place. You're right. For the right purpose is the correct answer. A school has been willed 10 acres of forested land to manage for an agriculture class. The school should first... Excellent. Create an agroforestry plan is a brilliant choice. One of the roles of agroforestry on economic aspects is to reduce the impact of greenhouse gases. Sharp thinking. Increase production and profit is the right choice. Agroforestry farming systems include silvopasture, alley cropping, windbreaking, and... You chose forest farming, and it is correct. Rick needs to include a riparian buffer on his agroforestry plan. He can do this by... Great thinking. Establishing grasses along the streams is the right choice. Beverly's agroforestry plan includes the owner's objectives. This plan most likely... Solid response. Establishes woodlots for income purposes is a valid choice. Bob's agroforestry plan outlines the characteristics of her forest, including... Nice work. You chose description of landforms and it is correct. The 4 I's of agroforestry are intentional, interactive, integrated, and... Good thinking. Intensive is the right answer. Dominic's agroforestry plan should benefit wildlife, the environment, and... Right again. The people is a valid answer. Permaculture Agroforestry Systems - the structure of natural forests. Smart pick. Imitate is the correct choice. What will Mark need to complete for every luck in his agroforestry plan? Right choice. determine carrying capacities of the land is the best answer. The step that most likely is the foundation of an agroforestry plan is. Bravo. Determining the objectives is the answer.
The first step that Jasmine must consider in her agroforestry plan is.
Well picked. What is the objective of the site? Is the correct answer.
A key component of Hayden's agroforestry management plan focuses on
Strong choice. Finances is the right answer. Below are challenges of agroforestry. Which one is not? Smart move. Water quality issues is an accurate answer.
Agroforestry fosters productivity, profitability, and
Valid point. Environmental stewardship is true. A land issue addressed in an agroforestry plan is. Perfect. Impact of farm income is the correct choice. What is agroforestry the solution for? Correct response. Agriculture is the most accurate answer.
Agroforestry Practicum Coordinator is.
Good job. Your answer, Dr. Antistic Permasori Aux well here.
Agroforestry system is a form of dash.
You got it? Your choice, all the above, is right.
Practicing agroforestry results in.
On track. Sustainable farms, ranches, and ecosystems is the correct answer.
Is agroforestry good?
nicely done. Both is a solid answer. How you will get all these quiz questions in PDF books format?
Exactly. Contact Narayan Changder makes sense, and it is right choice.